Yeah, I can. Yeah, the phone is cracked up and it just makes me look different. But whatever. We're here. So what's up, Truth Gang? We're about to get a message from the Divine Spirit. We finna see what the Spirit gotta say after all this chaos in my day today. So we want to give our shade to the Divine Infinite All. We would like to give our shade to all the Oris that are in the upright that come across this video. The Most High Honorable Judge, Majre Omega Ashava Ishtar. And we also would like to give our shade to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Muerte, La Nina Azul, La Nina Verde, La Nina Dorada, and all of her beautiful robes and all of her beautiful aspects. We also would like to give our shade to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters. Hold on, let me connect to the Wi-Fi. Ascended masters, elder spirits, galactic federation. No, 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 that mean as well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, so we finna get a message because I want to see what's going on with these energies. Okay, that's gone. I might as well have just smoked my little other piece because I got a little other piece. Let me see y'all hashtags when y'all come into the room. It's amazing. I feel nothing, y'all. I feel absolutely nothing. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. I feel absolutely nothing, y'all. It's amazing. I feel nothing. I didn't even cry. I didn't even cry because I really don't have an emotion for these people. And I'm not going to cry because I don't give a fuck. Oh, these ain't the cards I want to use. These are the cards I want to use. I've already given out shade if you just got here, Miss Natalie. I gave it already. We're going to tap in. We're going to see what the Divine Spirit has to say. I didn't even see what that was. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for hashtagging Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. All right, so let's get started. It's just me and you, so that's what we finna do. All right. Just me and you. Oh, baby. I don't know. I got that. Don't worry about a damn thing. Okay. Hashtag Truth Gang. Hashtag for Miss Sutton 2025. Hashtag Protect Alicia. Okay. Hashtag A Bitch Love Books. Hashtag Big Beautiful Forehead Gang. And hashtag Bird Watching Beach. Okay, Divine Spirit. Let's get us a message. Let's get it. Now, y'all seen how that just flew out, right? Guess what card it is, Natalie? You're in the comment section, so I know you heard. I gotta give you a moment. This card always come out. It's a person. It's a what is it called? Like an avatar, an archetype. Guess what this card is? I bet you money you can guess. I'm gonna show you. King of Pentacles in reverse. Every single time, and you know that this is the true energy because I don't be on here reading. You see me shuffle it several times, and I haven't been doing my readings like I usually do my readings, right? I mean, I do private readings, but I haven't been doing my readings for the collective, right? And this person come out every single time, and here is funky ass go, this broke ass chauvinist, okay? King of Pentacles reverse. Let's just see. Wish denied, okay? They're losing some type of situation here, and they're upset. So this person is upset that they're losing a situation. Maybe this person was in competition with you and they didn't get nothing out of it. They resisted change, so maybe spirit needed to change. Okay, you say it's China. I don't know who that is. Okay, they can't take no action against you. They need to kind of get you in their energy. Okay, and there's, look, I'm not just saying this off of what that I just experienced, but this is the energy that I'm picking up. Somebody's waiting on an event to happen to reach out to you, okay, because they can't take any action beyond that. So it's like you have to like give some type of emotion or give some type of signal to this person to let them know that you want them in your energy because they cannot make a move towards you without you being the person that initiates. They could be being watched, whoever this person is. Okay, they're blocked, whoever this person is. Okay. Yeah, past cups of poison here. So this is someone from your past. Your past keep trying to reel you in. And we not doing that. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Sword of Truth. So the truth could be eating this motherfucker up. Whoever this person is, the truth is eating them up. Okay, so resisting change fell right directly on top of, well, low vibrational energies. Fell on top of resisting change. So these are people that did not want to grow. Okay, these could be people that play too much, because we have the two jokers out here. So they always playing and shit. Okay, you about to get blocked because we don't know who the fuck Charlie is. And we don't give a fuck. So let me just block that shit because we don't give a fuck. I block motherfuckers. I don't put motherfuckers in timeout. You block forever. Okay, wish denied, divine spirit. Wish denied. Wish denied. Okay, unprotected. Okay, so this person, whatever their wish was, spirit said they're not getting it, and they also lost protection from the divine for requesting something such as that, whatever they were requesting. Okay, not taking any action, spirit. Okay, rejection, because you're rejecting a situation. You're rejecting people, places, and things. I'm rejecting everybody from my past. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care. I could birth you, motherfucker. And if that ain't proven by now, I don't know what else to fucking say. I can fucking birth you. And I'm not going to fuck with you if you don't treat me right. If you don't love me, honor me, respect me, I'm not going to even fucking deal with you. Blocks, divine spirit. Okay, so again, they try to block you. This is an X because you're the Queen of Pentacles upright, whether you're male or a female. You're somebody who could be business oriented, or you handle your business, or you have a business, or you want to start a business. Okay, your ex is trying to handle you. It's somebody X that does not want to let go of them. And this is the truth. This is the sword of truth here. You have an ex that does not want to let go of you. Okay. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. Thank you for blocking that person, okay? Past cups of poison, spirit. Clarify the past cups of poison. They're an emotional regret. And y'all seen how they just landed. Y'all watching me on camera do these cards, okay? This person is in emotional regret because you don't give a fuck. And that's just what it is. And people need to realize that you don't give a fuck. It ain't nothing. It is no event. It's no event. You don't give a fuck who dying. You don't give a fuck about who lost their fucking car, their dog. You don't give a fuck. And it's because of how you were treated. You are justified in feeling the way that you feel. These people feel like it's not about you. But it is the fuck about you. And this is how you know you have to make it about you, chosen one, the person that I'm speaking to. This is how you know you have to make it about you, because don't nobody else want to make it about you. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They trying to downplay your trauma, downplay what they did to you. They don't give a fuck about you. And when you realize that shit, you hold the power. You got the juice. Okay? What else do we have that you would like to say about this divine spirit? Moving on, exactly. Anybody from your past, I don't give a fuck. Sometimes you have karmic children. Sometimes you got to let your children go. Sometimes you got to let your mama go. Sometimes you got to let your cousin go. Sometimes you got to let your daddy go. You got to let these people go because they don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about what you can do for them. They give a fuck about that. They care what you can do for them, what you can provide for them. They give a fuck about that. But as soon as you don't have anything for them, they're going to render you useless, which means it's not true love. Lack of gratitude. I can't fucking make it up. Y'all seen that just pop out on the camera. Come on, spirit, guide the cards. These people don't give a fuck about you, okay? And the reason why they don't give a fuck about you is because they feel like you don't give a fuck about yourself. Anytime, sometimes, I'm going to say not anytime, but sometimes, let's get these likes up, okay? Sometimes when people see that you have a forgiving heart, they mistake that kindness for weakness and feel like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do to this person. All I got to do is say sorry. All I got to do is apologize. I don't even have to mean the apology. But if I apologize, this person will give me the same seat in their life. You need to get to a point where you're not accepting any apologies anymore. You're not getting any apologies. Let's get these likes up. It's 10 people in here. Come on, let's do this. Okay? These people are stuck. Okay? They're stuck. Not taking any action. That's what Spirit has to say on that. They're not taking no action. What else? Okay? Self-worth, self-value, self-love, self-loyalty. Let's get these likes up. Come on. If Spirit is speaking to you, it's time to choose you. It's time to put you first. That's what it's time to do. Okay, it may seem cold-hearted. It may seem cold-hearted to the people that don't understand what you are going through. Okay, it may seem cold-hearted to the people that are only self-centered and they don't see your point of view and they feel like they can just keep doing you any type of way. They just keep doing you, and you're not gonna say anything and you're not gonna speak up for yourself. It may seem like it's a small situation to those type of people. They will not take you seriously until you take yourself seriously. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, you said I let the fallen go, the narcs that work for them, let them go. You said they can send principalities back from whence they came. Abba's waiting to and fro. Okay? Stay lies. Okay? For real. I feel you on that. And I'm just going to be honest. And with my situation, you probably don't know my situation because I've never seen you on this channel. But I'm going to just explain this. When I say that the people that kidnap me are lawyers, doctors, police officers, and shit like that, that is wicked. What is it called? Principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places. That's what the scripture calls it. That's what the fuck it is. Spiritual wickedness in high places. That's true spiritual warfare. Okay? That's what that is. Let me block this person. We got some trolls. It's all good. I know we got some My Squad of Truth in the building. Shout out to the My Squad of Truth. But if I see it, I'm just going to grab it. Anything else you would like to say about this divine spirit flying out? Okay, they need your cooperation and you're not cooperating with them. And why would you cooperate with these people? They're fucking demons. Okay? Personal lows. They sad because of it. They sad because you will not cooperate. Okay, what else? Deceit. You know they're deceitful. You can see their deceit. You can see their fucking deep demonic ways. You can see that shit. Okay, what's hidden? Possessiveness. They think they own you. They think they have control over you. They cause disharmony in a family situation. So this can be your family. Lying, jealous, gossip. Okay, ill will from people around you. Somebody wanted to rule over you. This is what this is, okay? What's coming to the sun? What's coming to the light? Slow or no movement. Again, these people can't take no fucking movement against you. They got an STD. That always comes out. Remember, he came out first. And remember, I told y'all, he'll show up as the King of Wands in reverse. But he showed up as the King of Wands upright right here. Right here. King of Wands upright. So that's who he presents himself as, right? But this is who he truly is. Oh, there we go. Okay. That went back in there. Okay. This person is truly in competition with you. Said you back. Gang, gang. Okay. And you are the Queen of Cups, whether you are male or a female. You are the Queen of Cups. You're very affectionate, very kind. You're a healer. Okay. You are the wise woman of truth, whether you are male or not. Okay. This is who you are. This is what your personality speaks about you. You are someone who is so kind and so gracious, like mahogany. Okay. We get mahogany energy in the reading. Okay. Like you could be like the good old Christian person. Okay. And I'm not a Christian, but there are some people that just have truly a heart for God and they want to help or whatever. And they're not evil Christians or whatever, but there are a group of evil motherfucking Christians. Okay. But somebody has mahogany energy. So graceful. So holy. And I'm not saying holy as in like she's an angel or whatever, but what happened with mahogany, y'all know we was talking about it earlier, right? But what happened with mahogany, she was very humble. When they tried to humiliate her in the public and hurt her. Do you get what I'm saying? When that female pastor tried to humiliate her in front of everybody on the internet and everybody in the church, Mahogany had a spirit of grace about herself. Okay? And she was very loving and compassionate because you see how she made her rounds and gave all her hugs to the people. She was loved. Like somebody hate that about you. 3 of Cups that you blessed and the divine wants to give to you, and you have this sweet spirit about yourself. That's who you are. You make people happy when you walk into a room. Somebody jealous of that shit. Okay? You make people happy. You give them a sense of understanding. Like they feel like they can talk to you. Whoever you are. They feel like they can talk to you. All right, let's get into this oracle. All right, to the oracle. All right, I ain't even look at them, y'all. I just grabbed. Let me get some water, because I need some water. I still ain't done with my shot neither. I still got the same shot, y'all. It's halfway done. Gotta get that water. Whew. I got me a big ass thing of water. And I did say, you're right. Whoever said that in the comment section, I just picked up on it, but I think it was on the last live. But I do think that somebody had said that death had came out of the oracle right before this had happened. And it was like was it a couple weeks ago or like a week ago? I said that about a week ago. It's probably about a week ago. Okay. Somebody got to block Dr. Dre. Okay, the divine infinite all is here. The divine infinite all is here, okay? Somebody could be having random sleep patterns, like your sleep ain't right, your sleep ain't been right for a minute. Okay, I'm getting some sense of like some type of upgrade. So you could be going through some type of spiritual upgrade through the spirit or whatnot. And that's why you're not able to sleep the way that you usually sleep, because you're being upgraded. You said a couple of days ago a death came out. Okay, so that could have been a couple of days ago. All right, what else we got? Resentment is out here. So again, this person can resent you. Somebody has a crazy ex lover that is in competition with them, and they resent them, and they trying, but they really can't take no movement because they've been stopped by the divine on trying to come towards you or trying to hurt or harm you. Okay. This person could be going to jail. Bad boys. Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do when they come for you? Somebody's name is Martin. Okay. Somebody could not crack your psyche. They couldn't control you. They couldn't get in your head. All right. That's what the spirit said. Because you listen to yourself, period. They didn't want you to listen to yourself, but somebody has a strong intuition and you listen to yourself. You could look like a plain Jane, okay? So you could look like somebody who ain't about nothing to these people, maybe because you don't wear makeup and you don't wear weave and you don't wear all this other stuff. But you could appear one way, but you really are like close to the divine. So maybe when you dress like you ain't got nothing about yourself. Or you don't do a lot of enhancements about yourself. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, they wanted you in bondage. That's what the spirit said. Because you were kind. Like, this shit crazy. This shit is crazy. Somebody wanted you in bondage because you were kind. Okay, they was talking shit about you. Okay. Coincidental patterns is in reverse, which means something is not a coincidence. Gotta like my shit. Something is not a coincidence. Okay. Somebody thought you was fake or your power was fake, but they found out that it's real. I feel like it's your connection to the spirit. They thought that was fake. Okay, what else? They fallen in the graves that they dug for you. That's what the spirit said. Exactly. Okay, somebody could think that you're ruining their life. I'm sorry, it's energy, so I'm going to pick up on it. Somebody could think that you're ruining their life just by you simply speaking your truth about how they treated you, about what they did to you. Okay? You could be receiving a new family, or spirit's going to give you a new family, like they're going to create a whole nother family for you. And we did say your family was involved because we had the Ten of Cups in reverse and the hidden energy. Okay, these people or this person is the most annoying person ever. Okay, whoever this ex-lover is, your family know this person. Okay, your family know this person, whoever this ex-lover is, and they often are like still hanging out with this person, even if you don't fuck with this person. They still hanging, your family still hanging out with this person. Okay, spirit said it's time for you to just let that shit go. 7-7, you completed the cycle. Pamper yourself. Birmingham, Alabama is out here. Okay, lake of fire. Spirit finna set that city on fire. Birmingham, Alabama. The divine got a bone to pick with you. Okay, period. Somebody could be trying to find an escape route. Okay, an arc of safety is out here. Period. Okay, they want to run the fuck away. Somebody don't want no parts of whatever the divine is doing to somebody. Okay. What else do we have? Strict family structure. So again, that's that family energy. So your family could be very controlling. Your family could put a lot of emphasis on their name, their status, or whatever. And like I said, they could feel like you're ruining their life by speaking your truth about how your family treated you, and all you're doing is speaking your truth. So keep on speaking your truth. Okay. Straight up, I gotta refresh y'all just to let y'all know I'm here. Yep. See, I needed to refresh. Timothy say, how they said, when you know better, you do better. That's facts. Okay. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. I went up like fucking 12 subscribers just now. So thank y'all for the new subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers. If y'all new here, I'm adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. Yes, I do read cards, but I have solid evidence on me being this missing child, and you can check out the playlist on my channel. Okay, there's a playlist of me being this missing child. Oh, this motherfucker back. Let me just block this person and keep on going because they're irrelevant. See how that work? Go get your other profile. Go get your other profile. Go get it. I told you, I'm gonna get you. You gonna get tired before I do, troll. Okay? Because this is my channel, and I'm just gonna keep on blocking you. Okay? I'm just gonna keep on blocking you. That's what I'm gonna do. What else do I have? Okay. All right, so you could be waiting on your ships to come in. I feel like this person is waiting on your ships to come in so they can come in and talk to you or try to get you to open up yourself, okay? You said victory in Jesus. Now, I'm not a Christian, and if Jesus works for you, I'm all for that. And if that's where you see your victory at, then I hope that you get that victory through Jesus, okay? But I believe in the Jesus in me, the Christ energy in myself. That's what I believe in. Because the Bible tells you that you would do greater works than him that led, right? And Jesus raised the dead, didn't he? Right? And Jesus is telling you that you're going to do greater works than me. So there's got to be some type of Christ energy in you. And also in 2 Kings, the Bible says, have I not told you ye are gods? Right? Ain't that what the scripture tell you? Have I not told you ye are gods? Right? So the only way that you're going to take that God form is if you find the Christ-like energy within yourself and do not give your power with outside of yourself. Okay? You said keep going is more than true than is more true than the news. Facts. Okay. So spirit could be sending in somebody that's going to be a true friend to you. All right. Philadelphia. So it could be something about the Church of Philadelphia because we were just talking about scripture. So you got a hashtag study to show thyself approved. Okay. That's what you need to do. But there's a message in the Bible about the Church of Philadelphia. So that could be relevant. Okay. Let me block this person again. Go get you another one. I got time today. I told you. Okay, I looked at my watch. I got time today. Go make another profile. Let's keep going. Okay. Anyways, you're not giving someone the opportunity to speak or give their side of the story when it comes to what you understand the divine has you doing. Okay, because you don't need nobody's opinions. You're solid in your connection with the divine. You're not seeking anyone's approval when it comes to how you feel on your spiritual journey. This upsets them. Okay. You said 7 churches of love. So we're going to have to do some research on that. Maybe this, if the spirit, this is how I do. So I'll get a sign from the spirit or whatever, and then I'll acknowledge, okay, yeah, that's a spiritual sign. But then, 8, y'all. So, and now I'll yes, it's a spiritual sign. So then if the spirit brings something up again, like if I see Philadelphia cream cheese, I'm not even playing. If I see that in my near couple of days here, then I'll start do the research. That'll trigger me and be like, okay, Philadelphia, Church of Philadelphia. Then I'll go look it up, you know? You said Shiva. Ashe to Shiva. The blue goddess. The Hindu goddess. Or Hindai. Straight up. I just got Ganesh. And that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna put Ganesh up. That's what I'm about to do. Because the Ganesh is also not just a symbolism of wealth or whatever, but it tramples obstacles. Okay? And then we have the number 77. You said it was 7 churches. So that's 777, which is God's number of completion. Okay. No honor amongst thieves. Okay. So somebody's learning that there's no honor amongst thieves. Okay. Your healing abilities have been awakened. So you can now heal yourself and even others. And I always tell people on this channel, and this is something that you really need to understand if you are a healer. I'm talking to the healers. Be careful with your healing energy. Be careful who you give the healing energy too. Just because you are a healer, a divine healer, does not mean you need to walk around here healing people, because you have to have something to do with the ailment that you're healing. So if someone has cancer and you lay hands on them, what you finna do with the cancer? If you're a healer, you have to have somewhere to put the energy of the cancer, because guess what that cancer is going to do you? Once you take it off of that person's body and you don't know how to transmute the healing energy, you're going to receive cancer because you took it from that person. Listen to what I'm telling you. This shit is serious. This is why the Bible tells you not to lay hands on everyone. Because once you take their shit, it's on you. I will sit and watch somebody die. I'm just being honest. I don't know. Y'all might think that's cruel, but you never know if whatever they're experiencing is a punishment from the divine. And then here you go, coming along, trying to take off what the divine has put on them. And you're the healer. So guess what happens to the healer? You now have this ailment, and that person is walking around healed and healthy while you're trying to fight what you took off of them. Keep your healing energy to yourself. It's for you. That's why the gift is in you. Okay, if God wanted these people to be able to heal, or the divine, if he wanted those people to be able to heal, he would have put it in their DNA, just as it's in your DNA. Just as you have the ability to heal other people, God gave you whatever gift you have for you. That's why I charge for my gifts. I don't ask for donations or nothing. But if you want me to talk to the spirit and all this other fucking shit for you, you're going to pay me. And that's real. I do this right here for free. But the reason why I charge for it is because it's an energy exchange. You're not finna just take my energy. And I'm not just finna heal you and now I have your ailment and now I'm stuck with it. Hell no. Okay? You say can't lay hands on everyone. Can't let everybody put their hands on you. I don't touch people. And I exchange money all day. All day, that's what I do. That's why when I got on the live earlier, I was like, let me wash my hands. I just came from work because I be touching money. I touch money, you know, a lot of money. And even through the money, it can be exchanged, okay? The energy. You say, I always say, don't get involved with everything because you don't know why a person may be suffering. That's why I don't. And you are so right, my beautiful sister. See, that's wisdom that you have. Okay, I don't get involved in that shit. Somebody could be suffering, dying, and all that shit. And I learned that from my ex-husband. I learned that from my ex-husband because I healed his ass in Atlanta doing that healing ritual with the birds and the rosemary, the cayenne pepper, the fresh organic honey. I was doing a healing ritual on him, and I helped this nigga survive just so he could try to kill me. Listen to what I said. I did the healing ritual on somebody whose whole plan and plot was to kill me. So I helped him live long enough to continue that plan. Be careful out here in these streets. Okay? Good for you. If you just hit 1K subscribers. Congratulations for you. That's great. Okay, somebody is a high priestess. And this is why you need to be really careful with, you know, your energy because you are a high priestess. And another way that you can know if you are a high priest or a high priestess, first of all, let me tell you this. Anybody walking around talking about, I'm the high priestess, I am the goddess, I am the god. Any of them motherfuckers, you need to run. Okay? If you are the high priestess, you are quiet unless it is time for you to speak. The high priestess knows everybody's secrets. And you hold those secrets and you hold them close to your soul, not to your heart, but to your soul. And until it is time for you to expose. And then when you expose, motherfuckers finna come for you and they're gonna try to sacrifice you and they're gonna try to kill you because you're the one with all the energy to siphon. They don't have any energy. But you're divinely protected because you are the divine's high priest or priestess. Okay? Victory, you have it. Because you are the high priest or high priestess. And like I said, this person, this King of Pentacles reverse that come out on every reading, no matter how long of a break we take, this person is suffering. And they know they lost this fucking competition. Okay? Shut it down. Spirit says shut it down. It's shut down. Okay? It's shut down. Spirit said just go with it. Or this person wanted you to just go with it. Maybe you need to just go with it. This person wanted you to just go with it. That's what I'm getting. They wanted you to just go with it. Whatever they was going to do to you. And Spirit is saying just go with the plan. Okay? Spirit is saying whoever they remove, just go with it. Whoever turn their back on you, just go with it. Okay? Whoever show you their true colors, just go with it. That's what the Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, joining forces. You got angelic forces joining forces on you. Okay? Not on you, but to protect you. Okay? They thought you was naive, but it's in reverse. Naivety is in reverse. There is an ending here. They thought you was weak and you wouldn't stand up for yourself. That's the truth. They thought you was naive. They thought you was weak. They thought you wasn't going to stand up for yourself. Okay? They thought you was heavily asleep. They thought you was a sleeper. They didn't think you was woke. They didn't think you had an intuition. They didn't think you were able to communicate with the divine. But they're finding out. And you don't give a fuck. Okay? Yeah, you learning new things. You're moving on to the next level. This is what the Spirit says, okay? You too big to fail. They can't fuck with you. They cannot fuck with you. And this is what the Spirit is saying. They cannot fuck with you, okay? You're not interested in them. Somebody named Sandra, but they're in reverse. So it could be somebody named Sandra that's not upright. They're not in alignment with the divine. So you need to keep your eyes on somebody named Sandra. What else do we have? Okay. Justice for all. Somebody about to receive justice through a DNA test. And right now, divine spirit, we claim this as me, divine spirit. And everybody who made their choices, we're going to let them stick to their choices. Everybody who chose to side with lies, let them stick to that shit when the truth come out. Do not give these people second chances, because there's going to be a bunch of people that come back to you that say, oh, man, I'm sorry, man. They had told, such and such had told me this, and I had thought that it was true. And now that I know that you didn't do that, or you wasn't lying, or you was telling the truth, I just want to apologize and hope that we can be cool. Hope that we can be okay. And your answer need to be absolutely not. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That saying is letting you know that you only give one chance. I just heard all I need is one mic. Okay, but that's all you need. You just need one shot. Okay, to fuck me over, and you're never going to talk to me again. And you can be mama, daddy, sister, cousin, brother, lover. You can be all that, okay? Somebody is, fertility there is increasing, and men even have fertility. It can be your creativity. It doesn't mean that you're pregnant, but it can be that you are creatively fertile, okay? Helpmate. Somebody finna have a baby. Somebody finna get married. You're going to have a baby. Okay? Sit, I teach. This is what King Tut came and said to me when he talked to me. He said, sit and I will teach you something. And I sat and he taught me something. So somebody can have Egyptian bloodline, and King Tut could be, you could be of that royal bloodline. Okay? I don't think King Tut had any children, but you could still be of the bloodline through other family members, because King Tut was also one of the youngest kings to rule and one of the youngest kings to die in the Egyptian pantheon. Okay? You broke some type of cycle, whatever this was, because people were treating you poorly because of status, or what does it say? Status or stature. Okay? So somebody was treating you poorly because your status or your stature. But that's okay, because cousin Azaka, okay, the fiery Loa, the Petro Loa is here to clear your path with his mighty machetes. Okay? Something blew up in these people's faces, 9-9, because you have intuitive gifts. Okay? Fort Collins, Colorado. Spirit is saying, focus on your work. Stay focused, chosen one. Period. Okay? Fort Worth, Texas is out here. You say, I've been drawn to Egyptian mythology. Well, it's worth a study. Okay, and if you align with these deities, they're going to let you know. If you don't, at least you know something about them. You know, you can study whatever you want to study. Knowledge is infinite, whether you feel like you come from that bloodline or not. Knowledge is infinite. So I would go for it. I would study everything I could study about them and learn about them, because they do visit you. They are there with you. Okay, the Titans are here. So there's some type of reincarnated warrior spirit. Okay, these are black people, reincarnated black people coming back. They're warriors. Okay, some of them were murdered. Okay, what else, divine spirit? Drama in reverse. Okay, destructive energy is out here. So spirit is blocking the drama, canceling out the destructive energy. Somebody makes up anything and cries wolf. It's this King of Pentacles in reverse, who's also a liar. He has an STD. Okay, somebody loves the way that you handle business. Wednesday today. Somebody loves the way that you handle business. You be on shit. Okay? Sleeper holes. Somebody thought they could keep you asleep. Like I said, somebody thought they was going to be able to keep you asleep. And you weren't going to wake up spiritually. You didn't have any intuitive gifts. Somebody was sadly mistaken. They think you don't have a connection with the divine because they feel like for some reason that they have a connection to divine, and the divine is going to discuss with them who the divine is going to deal with. This is somebody like, God ain't working with them because God ain't checked with me first. That's the energy. Okay, what else do we have? On accident, on purpose. Again, this is the energy of somebody wanting to apologize. You know, man, I'm sorry for believing what they said about you. I'm sorry for coming up against you because they said this, and this. It was an accident, but they did the shit on purpose. Okay? Period. What else do we have? Christian. Somebody be a Christian. I'm not surprised. Okay? I'm not surprised. Messages through music, and that was on our last reading. Somebody was sending messages through music. Okay, lungs, arms, and hands. So this has something to do with twin energy, EBE, doubles. Okay, out here. Okay, somebody's acting out because you won't give them attention. They're trying to crumble. I said they're trying to crumble. They're trying to consult with people. Their world is crumbling. Okay? They want to consult with people because they're in pain because you let them go. Okay? Gotta catch them all. That was in reverse. But somebody thought this was some type of game. Okay? You're in your life's purpose. They can't catch you. Okay? So we had Christian and Christina. So somebody's name could be Christian. Somebody could be a Christian. Somebody's name could be Christina. Okay? No appreciation. Then we had lack of gratitude. So again, somebody just, they don't appreciate you. My shit keep going out, y'all. It sucks. I'm gonna light it one more time. Hurt people hurt people. So these people are in pain. Like I said, they hurt themselves. Okay? They upset. They overwhelmed. Okay? Because the God of the world is here. Maybe they worship the God of the world, which would be Satan. Okay? A single male. This King of Pentacles. Okay? They mad because you do things the right way. Somebody mad because you do things the right way. Okay? Birds. And we was talking about the birds. So you could receive messages through birds, or you could be seeing all kinds of different birds. That's your spirit team communicating with you. What else do we have, Divine Spirit? Ain't nothing flipping over, y'all. Green candle. Somebody can have a green candle burning, or you may need to light a green candle. Now, that can be for money work, or that can be for justice. Like bringing in justice for yourself. Okay? Somebody can light a green candle and destroy somebody. Bring down that justice, okay? 318. So this could be like Louisiana area code. Somebody could be from Louisiana. Spirit is saying, come into the now. You're stepping into a new timeline. What else do we have, Divine Spirit? Financials advisors. Oh, somebody finna get some money on this new timeline. Okay, yeah. After being abducted. The twins, Marasa, is out here, and this is the twins. This is what they call the EBE in the Voodoo Pantheon. So this is the Marasa twins. Okay, so somebody can have twins. Somebody could be a twin. I don't know what's up with that. But there's twin energy out here, okay? What else do we have, Divine Spirit? Legal settlement. Like I said, somebody finna have some money after an abduction. You could be a twin. There is a legal settlement out here. Okay? The Wicked Witch of the West is out here, so you could be winning some type of spiritual legal system case or physical legal case. The alarm has been sounded. You're unfuckwittable. Okay? And like I said, somebody's in their creative energy. Be creative. Okay, you're very attractive right now. Somebody looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Like I said this morning, I was looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Okay? Telling secrets. And like I said, somebody is a high priest or a high priestess, and you're here to tell the secrets. Okay, so y'all know about them, what they call them, industry plants. Y'all know about them industry plants, right? Let me refresh y'all just in case. But the industry plants. I'm getting somebody was like a plant, but it was like through the divine, like me. I feel like the divine placed me in this family for observation. So I could observe what they were doing with the sex trafficking ring and them being high-ranking members of society and not say anything and just observe. And then when the time comes, I start telling their secrets to bring down that justice, which is that green energy. And we got on all green today. So that's that green energy. Okay. Somebody could be trying to off themselves. They're trying to kill themselves. They don't want to be in this situation no more because of what they did. Okay. Running out of ideas and options. So this could be justice because it's written in green. It's written in green. Okay. Eat better, exercise. So somebody could be working on themselves, focused on themselves. Somebody is definitely trying to reach you. And remember, I said they're going to try to use events like deaths in the family or some type of traumatic events to pull you back in. And you don't give a fuck. Okay? You do not give a fuck. So it ain't going to work. You don't give a fuck who die. Everybody could die. Y'all all could die at once, like in the book of Job. Okay? The Lord could gather y'all all together in a one motherfucking, what was it in the book of Job? It was like a reception hall. Y'all all could gather together in the reception hall and that motherfucker catch fire and everybody die. And the chosen one is not going to give a fuck. And it's because of how you done this person. Okay? Period. Spirit has a gift for you, Divine One. So keep focused on your path. And we've been saying for years that a lot of people are going to die behind what was done to you. And that's just their karma. And some of these people won't face jail and physical reality. Some of them won't face jail and physical reality, but they will face hell. They will face hell. Okay? Sparing no expenses. Somebody finna get a lot of money. And it's coming in quick. And these people know it. They know it. Okay. What else do we have out here, Spirit? Let's see. Something flip over something. Spirit number 952. Strong symbol of courage and persistence. You're being called out to be brave and strong through the changes in your life. Changes are not always good, but are necessary and are crucial for you to move forward and regain your power over your life. You got to take control over your life, okay? Accept and fear not. Period, okay? Continue to work your way through. That's what Spirit said you got to do. All right? Don't look back, y'all. Don't look back. All right? The final countdown. This is what this is. This is the final countdown. It's almost over, okay? These people trying to get all up in your business, but you're not letting nobody in your business, okay? You have photo evidence you could have blasted on social media, and it's blasted on social media, okay? I did that, so that aligns with me, okay? So maybe you blasted something on social media, and like I said, you got mahogany energy. Whoever you are, you got that mahogany energy, okay? You're very graceful. You're very peaceful, and somebody did you wrong. You are a breath of life. When you come into the room, people are looking at you, and they're not looking at you for any bad reason. They're looking at you because your energy is so potent. It is so pure. You're a genuine person, and people can see that when you walk into the room, okay? Somebody want to pop up on you, unannounced visit because there's joy headed towards you. Somebody's name could be Shannon. Okay, spirit number 1313 is out here. Positivity and thinking. It has the power to change your life as well as positively impact your life and the life of others. Okay, that's what this is saying. Embrace your inner wisdom. Connect with your higher power. This is a divine invitation, a major energy shift. A divine soulmate is coming in. So there go your life partner. They're coming in. Okay, be encouraged. Success is on the horizon. 1313 brings about change and transformation after a difficult phase in your life. Double luck. You are headed towards the right direction. Higher powers are sending you good energies. Period. Okay? Period. Somebody named Anthony is also in reverse. So somebody named Anthony is in reverse. Okay? So Sandra's in reverse and Anthony is in reverse. These people could be guilty of mail fraud. Okay? They could be waking up in the middle of the night, or you could be waking up in the middle of the night. We did have something about your sleep patterns being disturbed. You're still standing tall throughout the situation, no matter what it is. Risen gods, the Titans. Remember the Titans. Okay, the risen gods are here. What else do we have, Divine Spirit? God is here. Crazy. That's the next card. God is here. Okay? It's nothing these people can do. Okay, they're drowning. Head underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy, but I'm out of my mind. Your competition is drowning. Your competitor is drowning. All of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. You put yourself back together. And you're perfect imperfections. I can't hit it. And you give me all of me. And I give you all of you. Yeah. Okay. Somebody is going to be in love with you, girl. But that person is drowning, though. Underneath. 40 to 50 feet surge. Okay? Period. You're going to have increased creativity. And I said that somebody's increasing in their creativity and functional brain connectivity. What's up, Alicia? What else do we have? Jaws drop. People are shocked at how you overcame. The Anunnaki is here. So we have the risen gods, the Anunnaki, the Titans. Okay. The chest is out here again. So that we have the legs, the arms, the chest area. So something about somebody's chest area. Maybe somebody can't breathe. Okay. What did I just heard? Is there anyone out there? Because it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Hold on. Is there anyone out there? Because it's getting harder to breathe. Okay, so let me Google that right quick. Let me Google that. Cheers. Still the same shot, y'all. Y'all know it take me forever to finish a shot. And I ain't had no liquor in like 4 days, y'all. All right, so let's see. Harder to Breathe, Maroon 5. We're just gonna look at the lyrics. I say my light is really low on this phone. Let me turn up the volume. All right. How dare you say that my behavior is unacceptable? So condescending, unnecessarily critical. I have the tendency of getting very physical. So watch your step, cause if I do, you'll need a miracle. You drain me dry and make me wonder why you're even here. The double vision I was seeing is already clear. You want to stay, but you know very well I want you gone. Not, what does it say? Not fit to fucking tread the ground that I am walking on. Okay. So when it gets cold outside and you got nobody to love, oh, you understand what I mean when I say there's no way we're gonna give up. Like a little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in a dream. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. So the lyrics make sense too. How dare you say that my behavior is unacceptable? So condescending, unnecessarily critical. I've got the tendency of getting very physical, so watch your step, because if I do, you'll need a miracle. Okay? You drain me dry and make me wonder why you even here. They wanted to drain you dry, and you wondering why these people are even here. The double vision that you seeing is already clear. They want to stay, but you know very well that they know very well that you want them gone. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay? They're not even fit to walk the fucking ground you're walking on. Okay? That's what this says. Okay? So when it gets cold outside and you got nobody to love, understand what I mean when I say there's no way we're gonna give up. Like a little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in a dream. You're an eternal song. Okay? Period. Is there anyone out there? Because it's getting harder and harder to breathe. You're self-assured. Okay, so it ain't nothing they're going to be able to say about your looks. It ain't nothing they're going to be able to say about your confidence. It ain't nothing they're going to be able to say about your emotional state or mental state, because you are self-assured, okay? You love yourself. These people are now approaching with caution, okay? Because they're in devil energy and they know you're going to call them out. They know you're going to call them out. Let me refresh y'all, because y'all know my chat be tripping. Okay? Yeah, this person is barely getting out of bed. They're afraid. Okay, period. Then we have the human hybrid programming. So somebody could be in a human hybrid programming through the CIA, and you've been surveillanced your entire life. Period. Okay. The number 430 or 43 could be significant. You could be 43 years old. 1943 could be significant. You're about to get a new lover. Okay. Somebody could have abandoned their car, or you're abandoning a car. You're leaving a car behind. What else do we have? Somebody's in disgusting energy, period. And that's these people. What else do we have? Divine Spirit. Okay, Isaac is out here. So the story of Isaac in the Bible could be significant. You got to look it up yourself. Okay, somebody was very prideful in this energy. Okay, and whatever they did towards you was wasted efforts. So, Spirit is saying that she was sick of being abused, and you're not taking that shit no more. And that's just that. And then we have Kalima the Destroyer. That's the last card. So I hope this message resonated. I enjoyed my time with you guys. I love you guys so, so much. Truth gang, 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 gang. I can't guarantee that I'm going to come back here today or whatever, but I might go to TikTok for a little bit. I don't know. I might, just to try to get that last signature to get to our next goal on the petition on change.org. I love y'all so, so much. Remember, you are one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. Truth gang, 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 gang. And I'm out this bitch.